Well, Boris Johnson says the UK economy is at a crunch point and a change in direction is needed. Now, the Prime Minister has been addressing the Conservative annual party conference with promises of higher wages, productivity gains and a better cost of living. Ollie Barrett joins us live now. Ollie, grand plans in a grand setting. The Prime Minister says the UK's economic model is broken. So what's broken about it and can he fix it?
Yeah, well, there's the short term and the long term. Boris Johnson is responding really to some of the short term issues we've been seeing in the UK economy around petrol supplies, around energy prices, around supplies of other food and goods that are struggling at the moment for various reasons. Boris Johnson says the response to all of that in the longer term is not to go for what he calls a low-wage mass immigration solution. He says that is what business has relied upon for too long in this country. And he says post-Brexit that a higher wage economy needs to be what the UK is transitioning towards, something that is more productive, higher levels of productivity, and as I say, higher wages for workers involved in it. And Boris Johnson has been insisting over the last few days that actually wages are rising in the UK faster than we've seen for many years. Critics of that would say it depends very much which figures you look at. They would also rising, of course, in this country because you're comparing them from current levels to what they were during the pandemic, when millions of people were on furlough support or had lost their jobs and wages were therefore much lower. Critics of Boris Johnson's also say that this is just something he's come up with in recent days as a response to the immediate short-term crisis we've been seeing in parts of the UK economy. It is a grand vision from Boris Johnson. Whether or not it indeed plays out to be something he can deliver very much remains to be seen. The other final thing that critics are saying about what Boris Johnson is putting forward at the moment is that when he talks about Britain's economy being broken and the wrong policies having been followed for decades, well, his Conservative Party has been running the economy for a good chunk of those decades.
Yeah, Ollie, and while he's saying all this, the energy crisis is still looming over individuals and industries. What's the PM's solution?
Yeah, prices continue to spike. There is an energy price cap in place that the UK government has put down in this country, but that doesn't protect consumers for perpetuity because you get to the end of the 12-month period and prices can go up. So a lot of UK consumers this month have seen their energy bills going up. It's feeding into what the opposition Labour Party is calling a cost of living crisis. Inflation on the rise as well. And so many people that Boris Johnson says are earning more than they used to aren't seeing that translate into more money in their pockets. The UK government says the price cap will remain in place, even though that is meaning that some energy providers are unable to stay in the market and are closing, are going bankrupt. The UK says it can ensure that those customers, those consumers are protected by the regulator and they will have somewhere else to buy their energy from. The UK government says it's striking deals with countries like Norway to make sure that more supplies of gas and other energy sources are coming to the UK in the short to medium term. But the UK, like many other European countries, is facing a potentially worsening situation when it comes to energy supplies and the cost of those energy supplies heading into an ever colder winter period.
Oh, thanks for that. Ollie Barrett in London.